Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger, where I own wings, which makes me think that this is not going to be too difficult. Can I not just do something like... I guess I can't put it back down right there, can I? But I could... I guess that's still not the best spot. I'm having second thoughts about my choices in this world. How am I going to get a rock onto a pressure plate? Ideally, I would put a pressure plate to my right, but I'm not facing right, and I won't easily be able to face right in the near future. Is that always true? It might not be, actually, because I could choose to do this, and this, and this, and this. That's almost where I need it. Could I get the rock there? If I had one more good tile, I think I could. Oh, I don't have a good tile, though. Okay. Could I get another good tile? Suppose... No, I don't like anywhere... I don't like any of how this is going. I think at this point I would be well advised to pick this up and take it with me over here and hope that I can do better things in this neck of the woods. How do I imagine that is going to go? Suppose I broke these. Oof. And I'm going to end up breaking these. And I don't love what I just did. Yeah, it might still be okay. Oh, it's not okay, is it? It might still be okay. So suppose I pick this up, use it to get over here. I do want to pick this up and actually put it there. That's somewhere that I could use it if I can get another tile. And I might be able to get another tile by somehow being clever. For example, if I pick this up, I could then push the rock. I think this does what I need. I could push the... yes. I can pick this up, push the rock over here. Oh, but now I can't get around this. I can't place a tile to my north. Can I... I can walk around it a different way, perhaps. Yes, I could place a tile here. And then what? Then still have regrets? Maybe instead I place a tile here. I feel like this is salvageable, even if I've kind of made a giant mess. Let's grab this along the way, because more tiles are good. And actually with that, I think I can do what I need, because now I can bring this one along with me and place it here. This is going to fall, but now I could pick this up and use it over here, and the entrance is open, and I've done everything I need to do. Yes. Okay. I made a giant mess of it, but we managed to get off the first floor of today's episode. Hooray! And we found a memory shard. Also hooray! How am I going to obtain said memory shard? Very carefully? I need to be moving from down to up. You know what would make it easier? Actually, this works. I can use my sword, and I can pick it up. Great. And then I actually do want this guy to come over here, and then I want to keep him away from me, and then I can go to the exit. Hooray! Okay, I think we only need 3 more to make great things happen. Let's see. This guy is like a full mimic who reflects in both directions, up, down, and left, right. Ideally, he would be just behind me, but I can use my wand. And so, is there a way for me to get just behind him? I think there is, right? What if I do this? I need him to be one farther to the left, ideally. So let me do some stuff here first. I want one more good piece of flooring, ideally. Can I get that? Ooh, I just put him in extreme danger. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Mr. Robot. Let's hope that that doesn't matter. Let's hope that that doesn't matter. It's totally going to matter. I've done something horrible. Can I get out of this situation somehow? I don't know that I can. I need to get below you and to the side. Like, I can do this. Suppose I did this. And if I go left, he'll go right. And if I go right, he'll go left. And we'll be in the same spot. But there's still that... Okay. So let's say I do this and this. Yeah, we'll kill each other and fall in a hole if I go north. So that's no good. I think I've screwed it all up. So let's try to do it better. Should I try to move the pressure plate? I don't know what I should be trying to do. Suppose I try to move the pressure plate. It seems to me that if I were to make a hole right there, and then move the pressure plate to it, I might be able to get him to that square. Yes, this is actually a perfectly wonderful solution. It is done. Okay. This is a place where there was previously a secret. We don't need to care about that right now. All we need to do is... Oh, I have to kill everybody to get to the exit. So let's kill everybody. Guess what? I've got the perfect way. Da-da-da-da! I did it. Hooray for me. Ah, this is where I discovered Dante's Inferno, even though there were other better clues. The piece of glass here is quite suspicious. I'm going to break it for no good reason, other than my meager suspicions. What happens if I try to push on you? That. Papadis, selepe. I don't know how to pronounce that in presumably Italian. So probably not right. It was a secret! It's had a banana in it! You saw it. There was a banana. I got a banana. That did not affect my burdens. It did not affect my locust shards. But it did affect the amount of bananas that this game is, which is totally bananas. Also, I have just changed the music setting again due to the bug that every time you go into the menu, it reduces the music volume. So let me go reopen and also make a note of the fact that Basement 105 has bananas. I'll be right back. Okay, well that was terrific. Who doesn't love bananas in the ridiculous video game? The answer is no one, that's who. I need to keep a guy alive. So let me kill this dude. And then let's walk this dude... Actually, I guess I just want to move this, so let's fly over here. Actually, let's pick something up over here and put it down over here. And then this guy can do me a solid. And a liquid and a gas. But mostly the solid by standing on the pressure plate. Great! I do not see any memory shard fragments. Yes, I do. I'm standing on one. Also, I have a finite number of times that I can use my magic wand until I push all the statues off. So my goal is to push all the statues off. I could use it twice before then, if I don't push them off yet, and be able to move my Shadow Follower Summoner thingy, and so I think I will attempt to do that. If I step here, and then 2 to the right, and then go left, I think I can kill you. Yes. So I'm going to do that. Then I am going to pick this up, put it down. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, that was a bad idea. I have regrets. I'm gonna put it down here. Then I'm gonna push this off. Oh, right, yeah. Did my death animation just look different there? I'm not sure. I'll have to review that in post. So I need to push these guys off first, I think. So I think I need to kill this guy, push this off, gain a Shadow Follower, and push the final thing off all at once, and then do my shenanigans. I think that's could be fine. I can now use the magic wand. I have a Shadow Follower. Let's just imagine everything's gonna turn out fine, which I think it could. Okay, I picked up my memory shard fragment thingy. Now, what is my strategy versus Batty McBatterton and the Battertinis over here? And it feels like, with a Shadow Follower, I just want to walk them somewhere safe. And so I think my strategy will actually be to create a setup like this. I cannot do a 180 over there. Hold on. Hold the phone. Beep, beep, back up the bus. The bus has been starting to back up, and more backing up will commence as time passes. Let's see. If I do this, I do not have enough room to Shadow Follower my Duty McDuderton over here. But I could make room. Yes, I could make room. Okay, this is ugly, but we'll get the job done. What I'm seeing with my eyeballs in terms of this plan, which is to build a bunch of squares over here, such that I will have room to get out of the way. And then, what am I going to do with this guy? What am I going to do with this guy? Actually, what I'm going to do is then cause him to kill his friend. So everything is going to be just fine, because watch this. I get out of the way. He went into the HUD. I did not anticipate that. Everything is not as fine as I thought it was going to be. Also, the HUD exists. Okay. There are a variety of ways I could play this. Let's pick at least one of them, at most one of them. I can't go south and bait him to the right because he'd kill my Shadow Follower. Unless I had another way out. Which I could. Yes, which I could. Okay. This is just going to continue to be nuts. Or some might prefer bananas. So my new plan, which is a fantastic plan, everyone should plan like I do, is to do this. And then if I go down, he'll move there, and if I go right, he will still be one step behind me and everything's fine. There we go. He is now in a quote-unquote harmless position. And now I can lure this guy over here and basically... I don't want to do exactly the same thing. I have not completely planned this out. Do I have time to race you to the exit? Not anymore, because I gave you too much time. But I can do this. Haha. Great. Now you can't chase me upwards, and I can get to the exit. And I've already picked up the memory shard in this level, and so we have done the things we need to do. Hooray! No one can stop me. I'm what you call unstoppable. Okay. Boom. Boom. I do need somebody to stay alive and stand on a pressure plate for me. I'm not sure who that somebody is going to be just yet. We'll come up with nominations here in a moment. I think it will be the snake, the leech, the whatever this guy is. Pretty sure it's a leech. And if I do this, this will work. Great. There is a memory fragment thingy here, and plenty of rocks. I did not see that. I'm a dummy. Alright. So I need to push that statue off first, and the quickest way to push the statue off is to do a whole lot of rock pushing. Like so, and then I can go pick this up. And then just go directly to the exit? Yes. And I've lost track. Are we up to like 15? Let's actually check on our memories. 15 out of 16. One more. And we're only on basement 110. So, the music has gone down. Let me go fix it. Okay, we're back with correct volume music. I think I want to solve something here. Like, can I not just go to the right? Ah, he's at the exit, not me. Okay, so... Right. I have to do something clever in the bottom left-hand corner or something. And I want him to have a direct path. Yeah. And I can fly... Planning. Actually, you know what? I have 45 Lucas titles. Let's not plan too much. Let's instead... I probably want to pick something up. I could just step across that one piece, but he needs a place to go is the problem. Oh, yeah, he needs a place to go is the problem. So, yeah, I'm not going to have a hard time, but he is. But suppose I did this. I just want to see how this works out. So, apart from this square right here, and the fact that also, at this point, he would want to, like, move down and I wouldn't have anywhere to go. But I'm able to get across that bit. Okay, I have some sense now, so that was a useful, instructive learning bit. So how do I... Let me get my mouse cursor. How do I not break this for him? Or this? And that is not obvious to me. I could pick up a square at the beginning by going right, left, and picking this one up and putting it somewhere. But where is not particularly obvious to me. Or I could do a similar thing here, but that would involve stepping on this already and then making this unusable. Is there another strategy I am not seeing? Perhaps. And then there's this. So it seems like I'm gonna have to step here. And here. So this piece of glass is gonna be gone. Can I just go along the top the whole time? And he goes along the bottom the whole time, and then I go along the bottom the whole time? Why does that not work? Why does this not work? Because it feels like it might work. I have wings, and that's like the one problem square, and so that's where wings totally save me. Okay, great. Did it. We made it to 111. It is I, Dr. Brian Norgun 111, who has solved the puzzle. I need to, while I am here, get this guy all the way to... do you see... Oh, that was my feather. If I put the feather on the very right-hand side of the screen, you can see a couple dots of its animation. And so I thought that there was like some crazy creature who was hanging off the side of the screen over there or something, but no, it was just my feather cursor, which I will now put away because it has become a distraction. Okay. So if I do, I guess, this. I think I can just do this, right? You need to go up another one, down another one, whatever. There we go. That worked just fine. Basement 111, easiest floor ever. Basement 112, this is not the cutscene that I need to replay, so we'll skip on past this guy. And so this is Tan, I think. So is this only a gnawing rage remains? Yeah, only gnawing rage remains. Great. And I can't like bang against it or anything like that. Great. And there's Lord Tan, who was on Lord Ad's side and has a left eye missing and was a friend of Gore, who said to say hi, hi. But then wouldn't stop fighting after everybody was done, and so Lord Ad ended up having to destroy them. Speaking of having to destroy, it seems like I need to destroy all the Batty McBattertons on this floor in order to make these guys go away, and it's not obvious even with the sword. I guess I would be pushing statues, right? Imagine you didn't have the sword. How would you solve this? Is a good way to think about things. Okay, well, let's use our sword and wings and make some things easier. So, which things am I making easier here? Well, I can do this and this. And then I could also do this and kill this guy this way. And then I can use my sword for most of the rest. And in fact, if I were to push this statue this way, then I could push this one up and push the statue this way, and they'd all go away and everyone would be happy. And then I would notice that there's one space behind that seems a little bit... Do I want to fall down there? I do have one remaining nonogram Picross thingy that I've not yet solved and haven't figured out where it is. This is a little bit suspicious that like there was one past the exit. I could replay this. I don't mind spending one Rolocus title. Let's find out what happens if I fall down here. Probably nothing. Yeah, just spend a Locus title. Okay, I'm just going to resolve this and we'll move on. Puzzle's been resolved and we're moving on. Here, I can pick up a Locus title, but I need to kill everyone. And I cannot use my Void Rod very often. And it seems like I want to push at least one guy northward and get back. So I think I could do that by doing... Actually, I could do it here, right? Yeah. So if I do this, then I can push this off. I'm not holding a block yet, though, and so I still can't build to the left or to the right. And so I have not screwed myself because I have wings. And wings allow me to face to the right over here and start killing these guys. Great. And just don't use your Void Rod, and everything will be fine. And if I want to kill this guy, when I stand here, he'll be here. I'm using my fingers in front of the screen, and so that won't quite work. So I would like a tempo. So in order to get a tempo, I cannot pick up and put down. So that's not going to work. I can get a tempo move by pushing one of these statues. So if I go here and go up, now if I go right, I can kill this guy with my sword. Great. Everything is coming up Millhouse. And this is, you may recall, I believe there is a fairy over here who heals me for 16 hearts, bringing this up to 23 in case I wanted to go to basement 223 at some point in the future, seems to be the reason. Also, there is a memory shard here. Hello, memory shard, my new best friend. Let's make sure that we get that. I am nearly there. I am not nearly there because I've killed off the guys that I need in order to solve this puzzle. So that is a memory shard. That I guess I'd pick up accidentally if I didn't kill that guy. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I care about going after the square, so I'm not going to bother. So instead, I will take the death and figure out how to solve this puzzle in a way that gets me to the solution exit something. But I need to get the... Need to get the memory shard. I need to get... Oh, wait. Can I... No, getting this memory shard. I have wings and things. It's going to take me 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I can do this. Okay, I picked it up. There are still plenty of guys alive. Now what? That's a great question. Now what? This guy is not going to help me hold down pressure plates, so let's just kill him. This guy can totally hold down a pressure plate thusly. And this is still intact. Like, has not been stepped on yet. Which means this guy will be able to hold down this pressure plate and the puzzle will be solved. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Da-da-da! You know what that means. We get to see the final picture. And then the music will go all wonky and I'll have to reset again. Alright. Final photograph. It's Lily before she went off to the military, apparently. Yeah, I think that's all to be gleaned here. Sticking the tongue out. Yeah, so there's all our photos. 73 out of 128 is now in the upper right-hand corner, and I don't believe that was there before. 73. If I remember, the prices were 1, 2, 4, that's 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 12 are 27, plus 16 are 43, plus 24 are 67, plus 1 is 68, but it says I have 73. Maybe I misremembered some of the prices. I can imagine that I've picked up 73 shards. That's enough to get the photos, but now it's given me another completion goal, suggesting that there's actually 128 shards in the game, is my guess. Let me get the music reset, and I will be back. So yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a reason for me to get all the Shardamoodles. And what am I trying to do here? I can't push hands on the pressure plates, so it seems like killing these is just fine. And now it seems like I'm going to need a Shadow Follower. Let's, while I'm thinking about it, take advantage of the opportunity to make 3 more mistakes in the future. Lucky! And then if I had a single Shadow Follower after pushing this rock around, it seems like everything would be fine. Except for I need to get to the exit, and I can't use my rod. Okay. So this is... I could move the exit. Because I have 3 Don't Make Me Destroy You statues, which means I could pick up and put down. So I could step on this again to make a hole here. Pick up the exit and put it down here. I'd be able to walk in a loop and eventually get there, and I can pick up a bunch of followers. And that seems like something that would solve the puzzle. I believe I've already talked to this guy, so let's talk to him first just to verify that. Yes, we've already read this text back in Sif's playthrough. So yes, I believe the correct strategy now is to make a hole, pick up the exit, put it here, take my hand off of the action button, and then get at least 5 followers, I think. So this would get me 6 followers, and I think that'll be fine. And then I can do this and get to the exit. Yes, this appears to work. And there were no memory shards to pick up or anything, and so I think we are good to go. Great. This puzzle. I need to kill everyone. However, unlike previously, now I have a sword, and so killing everyone is easy for me to do. Actually, oh, I need to kill everyone and be able to have something on the pressure plate. But that still seems pretty doable, because I can kill this guy with a sword, and then use this on the pressure plate, right? I cannot move the pressure plate. I cannot... So if I were to push this onto the pressure plate, I would be on the wrong side. Got it. So this does not work. Okay, let's get killed. And let's instead... I guess I needed my right-hand side robot mimic to push one statue into the hand and then push the other statue onto the pressure plate. That seems plausible. He goes the opposite of me, so let me just try to do those moves. I have wings, and so I think I won't get into too much trouble with my own player. So it seems like I have to think very hard about the moves I'm making with him, because I have to make the opposite inputs. I cannot go right at this point, but what I could do is this. And now if I want him to move to the left, I'd go to the right, and is it okay for me to go to the right? Yes. And then I want him to go down, so I press... No, I want him to go down, so I press up, yeah. And I want him to go to the right, so I'm going to press to the left. Great, he killed that dude. He's not dead yet. So I need him to be able to press that statue. Okay. Okay. So, what if I do this and this? And now Lilith on the left has a lot of leverage to go in various directions. So first off, I need to get over here. Actually, no, I want to be... Suppose I am here. if I go right, I move first and this guy won't bop the statue. I need somebody to push this statue out of the way, and I haven't figured out who and how yet. Aha! But I could do this, which hurts no one. I eventually want him to be on the bottom, so I'm going to press up so he goes down. If I go right, he goes left, that's fine. Then I can go down and he'll go up and push this out of the way, and then I'll have solved most of my problem. I believe so. Because now he can push the don't mess with me or I'll destroy you statue, which is what I'm trying to do. So I need to go left so he can go right. I need to go down so he can go up. I need to go left so he can go right. I need to go down so he can go up. I need to go right and right. It's on the correct thing, and now I just need to destroy him. And all those statues go away, and the pressure plate is held, and I am in the correct location. Hooray! I solved the puzzle again. Okay. That was not so bad. Speaking of puzzles that are not so bad, this one has many more danger tiles, but has the same general structure. And I can use the void rod as much as I want. So left hand, get your fingers on the keyboard, because we're going to be using you shortly, I believe. Let's create some space. Start pushing some tiles around, whatnot, etc. If I push you on here, I think that's fine, because I can still push you on here. And then just put a tile here, and then just go bam, bam, bam. Yeah, that's great. And it doesn't matter if I get a shadow fall or not. Everything is coming up Millhouse. Okay. On this guy, once again, sword is a tremendous asset. There is a single rock that I believe we have already talked to. But there's little harm in talking again. So let's go have a conversation with the rock. Which I would prefer to be holding a tile when I go talk to him. Actually, let's just build like this. I also need to... That's fine. There we go. Lord 10 never spoke much, maybe because they weren't good at it. They'd end up just being mad at themselves and lash out. I don't remember if I read this. Don't ask how I know. Alright, that one might be new. I will have to check my notes afterwards. I'm trying to put together the entire story that at some point I'll probably... Like the entire rock lore story that at some point I'll probably read all the way back to back in the future, I imagine. Once it is all assembled. Okay, there are many locust idols available here. I cannot use the void rod. There is a dark idol in front of the exit that is extreme danger, caution, caution. And once I kill Batty McBatterton... Why do I not just want to kill Batty McBatterton? Hey, Batty McBatterton, do you have a reason to live? I don't know that I see one. So why not just kill you? That seems pretty great to me, because it also means that I can do this, which means now I can use the Void Rod to do things such as moving the exit out of the extreme danger location, which sounds pretty great to me. And then from here, I can also do things like get at this chest, multiply the locust idols in this chest, and just generally have a grand old time. Alright, let's go fetch some more locust idols on the way out. Hello, locust idols! Lucky! Yee! Alright, and I think I have done everything I need to do here. Great! I see a memory shard. So once again, I had 73 out of 128, so let's just verify if this is going to become 74. After I pick this one up. I did not see the statue there. I might be a dummy. Let's try that again. But this time, get rid of the statue first, because that's what a smart person would do. Also, let's talk to this rock. I'm pretty sure I talked to this one. Lord Town was unstoppable. The rage wouldn't end. Lord had no other option but to strike their ally down. Don't ask how I know. Yeah, okay. That is how I recall the story going. Great. Let's leave this here so that we have a way back. Let's pick up a Lucas idol to make up for our small mistake earlier. And move on to basement 124. I think this is going to be where I'm going to call it an episode, but let's check out memories. I have one extra, and it says 74 out of 128. So I think I have interpreted all of that correctly. Cool. Okay. Well, we unlocked all the photographs. So now I can definitely start focusing on the remaining things I have to do in my notes. I guess I will continue to pick up the memory shards. I don't imagine there's necessarily anything for getting all 128. But feels like so long as I'm going through, I might as well try to pick them up. But yeah, I have to figure out where this last nonogram is. And then I have many things left in my copious notes that I need to consolidate into a new to-do list. So I'll start trying to do that before next time. But in any case, I think we'll try to do the second half of Lilith's campaign before then. So I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger. For now, bye-bye.